Seniors, along with just about everyone else, are nervous about potential changes in Social Security and what the debate in Congress holds for their future. I want to assure you that AARP on both the national and state levels will be a strong and tireless participant in this watershed discussion, and we know you will be too. First, let me tell you where we stand. Social Security must be protected for current beneficiaries and strengthened so future generations get the benefits they've earned. But Social Security changes should only be considered if these changes make retirement more secure, not less. And it's important to understand some key points. Social Security is strong and can pay Americans 100% of the benefits they earned for the next 25 years and approximately 75% of promised benefits thereafter without any changes at all. But to make sure the program will be strong for future generations, we need to make gradual, modest changes sooner rather than later. Social Security is not only a lifeline for the most vulnerable, it is a critical source of income for the middle class. Do not let it be turned into a welfare program. In other words, if Social Security is fundamentally altered so that it is no longer an earned benefit for all who contribute, then the long-term result will be many middle-class wage earners retiring without the critical income support provided by Social Security. For most middle-income earners, Social Security remains their largest source of income in retirement. Americans have earned their Social Security benefits by paying into the system their whole working lives. Social Security is earned by the money you contribute from your paycheck and what your employer contributes on your behalf. Social Security has not contributed to the nation's debt and should not be used to balance the budget. Instead of putting our children and grandchildren's retirement in jeopardy, Congress should find ways to solve our nation's budget problems without making damaging cuts to Social Security. We believe Social Security is a guarantee. When you pay in, you get the benefit you earned when you retire. Social Security benefits should keep up with inflation so seniors, many of whom are kept out of poverty by Social Security, can continue to afford basic necessities when costs rise. We believe that Social Security benefits were always intended to be there in both good times and bad. It's also important to note that the next generation has paid into Social Security for decades and deserves to get the retirement benefits they have already earned. With shrinking pensions, dwindling savings, diminished assets, and longer life expectancies, future generations will depend on Social Security even more. It goes without saying, your urgent attention to strengthening Social Security for the long term is necessary and greatly appreciated.